Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Ben's Basement. After a week or two off, we are back with 5 songs in 5 minutes or less. Let's just start out with a recent album that I had on repeat. I have not been able to stop listening to these songs. They're absolute earworms. I'm going to start off with Cry For Me by The Weeknd, the second track off of his new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. I feel like this is very After Hours adjacent. I know this is a trilogy, but this reminds me a lot of After Hours. I really like the beat switches, kind of going from a more synth-heavy song to trap drums and a trap instrumental back to the synths. It's very dark. It's very gritty. It's an experience. And The Weeknd's vocals are just heavenly. They are so good, and I feel like it's tough for him to have a bad song unless the beat's bad, because he just makes everything sound so good. It doesn't matter what he's rapping about. He makes it sound like the most serene thing ever. And it just, the chorus on this song, it opens up to be very grand, and towards the end of the song, there are some pitched down vocals that I enjoy a lot. I just feel like this is the epitome of the trilogy that he is doing right now. This song is really that retro vibe, the grandness, the synth heavy. You can tell this is a big budget album. Great song by The Weeknd. Another Weeknd song that I have for you guys is off of his new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow. It's Give Me Mercy, and this is more of a pop track. It's it reminds me of, like, on After Hours there were hits like Save Your Tears, Flashing Lights, and this is kind of in that line, in that sort of genre. Really good vocals, sort of more of an upbeat pop track. I like towards the end you have him harmonizing, and the synths, the little synth punches. But that's another great song. Staying in the Weeknd lane, I've had him on repeat this whole month. From Dawn FM, Gasoline. Really, really underrated song. I forgot about this one. This just, you put the track on, and it's really, like I said, this trilogy, synth heavy, and it sets the stage for this track, and then it goes into a kind of Prince mid to late 80s inspired drum machine, where you have the punchy drums and the occasional synth arpeggios, and this instrumental is just layered, and it's addicting. And then The Weeknd comes on in this British accent almost, and it's really catchy. And then you get to the chorus, and typical Abel fashion, it's a Weeknd chorus. It's addicting. I'm not going to have a camera for the rest of this episode because it just died. However, I'll continue with Gasoline, and you go from the British accent to his normal, just serenading voice, mesmerizing. Great track, underrated album. Moving on, we have 4300, I believe that's how you pronounce it, off of Testing by A$AP Rocky, one of his more underrated albums. Song has a really trippy instrumental, very trippy vibe, Rocky's signature pitched up and pitched down vocals. I really love this whole album. I think it's a very cohesive sound. The instrumentals are great as usual, and it's some of Rocky's best experimentation. Last track, Down to the Wire, we have Shame by Freddie Gibbs off of Pinata, which is such an it's not underrated, but I forget about it sometimes, and then when I listen to it, I remember how great of a project this is. Madlib cooked on every single instrumental, and on Shame, we have this heavenly string sample, and then you have BJ the Chicago with a smooth, suave delivery on the chorus paired with the strings, and it all comes together in harmony. It's great. Freddie's bars are sharp and on point as per usual, as every song on Pinata is. And I think I went a little bit overtime on this. Yeah, we're at 5:30, but we had some technical difficulties. Anyways, that was 5 songs in 5 minutes or less, and this time a little bit more. But let me know what you guys think about this kind of video. Do you like these songs? I will have a weekly watch list posted soon too. I'll catch you guys in the next video.